Fast-brain, full-heart children, like my daughter, are often given impossible messages. Be yourself, but not too much. Be clever, but don't make people uncomfortable. Be sensitive, but don't overreact. Be honest, but learn to hide the parts that people won't like. Play it down so you can fit in, even though, honestly, you will never truly fit in. Be proud of your achievements, but don't show it too much. Be still, follow the line, even if your body needs movement and your brain can think of unimaginable ways that same line could look like. I'm talking about a child who's identified as gifted, that her intelligence lies in the top 1%. This means statistically, in every 100 people, only one reaches such results in that specific standardized test. But still, it's a child, and this cognitive profile comes with a lot of different needs. I named the podcast Fast Brain, Full Heart because it's the way I see her, and it reminds me that she is, after all, the reason for all of this. And that I want to have these conversations out loud, so maybe one day more people can understand what truly means to be twice exceptional. That educators can learn more, and other parents like me in this very statistically rare situation can feel less isolated. Fast brain to me relates to pattern recognition, memory, questions, complexity, logic, high sense of justice and fairness, relentless curiosity, especially at bedtime. Full heart relates to sensitivity, empathy, emotional awareness, intensity with deep feelings. The big issue is that adults often see the fast brain part and assume maturity. Then they see the full heart and assume overreaction. The child ends up masking one thing or the other, trying to adjust to what the adults around them expect of them, and feeling unseen, misunderstood. I hope that more parents like me are looking for a conversation that it's not happening. A conversation that doesn't reduce our children to achievement, that doesn't romanticize giftedness. A conversation that could hold the fast brain and the full heart at the same time. Fast brain, full heart is a reminder that we cannot support only the clever or socially positive part of a child that is associated with her achievements and potential, abandoning the costs of all of that. We can't look at the full heart as something to fix because their dial is up. I want to be able to talk about all of that, to open up a space for other parents in the UK that for a long time have been made invisible because the different needs our children have. Those needs don't come from a place of privilege. They are simply different, and the name gifted has for far long stopped us to see the child behind the label. I wish we can start to talk more about special needs through the lenses of well-being in school and less about achievement. All children of all abilities deserve to have their needs met and a schooling experience that is positive and enriching. So let's start talking about giftedness without shame, twice exceptionality without euphemism, about the children who are told to play themselves down and still never quite fit in. About us, parents, who are only trying to understand, protect, advocate, and see that their child matters, all at the same time. So if you are a gifted or twice exceptional person, or you are raising one, I would love to hear your experience. We need more examples of who we are in the United Kingdom. Please get in touch at julianalax.com. To support our podcast bringing more conversations like this, please visit our page at patreon.com/fastbrainfullheart. Ciao. See you next time.